Hello and welcome to my playthrough of The Walking Dead, Season 2, Episode 1. I am going to be playing this through blind, so this is the first time that I played it through. I am presuming, I haven't actually tested this yet, that it will pick up from where I left off when I played Season 1. So, if you don't want to be spoiled by events from Season 1, well then why are you watching this? Probably want to turn it off now, because I'm going to be talking quite a bit about Season 1 during the course of this playthrough. For those of you who have played Season 1 or who have watched somebody play through Season 1, you know that in Season 1 the main character that you play, Lee, doesn't make it. He is bitten, and he either, depending on the choices that you make, Clementine, the young girl that he's been protecting, either puts him out of his misery or leaves him to turn into a walker. I haven't actually seen the ending where she leaves him, although I'm told that it actually does happen depending on the choices that you make. Pretty much everybody else ultimately ends up dying except for that couple that you find, whose names I suddenly can't remember. And I told them to wait out by the outskirts of town. There's a couple different places you can tell them to wait. I don't know if it matters where you tell them to wait. Krista and Omid, that's the names of the two. Anyway, I don't know if it matters if you tell them where to wait. You see in the post-credit sequence at the end of Season 1, Clementine is out by herself in a field. She sees two people walking along a hill in the distance, walking along the ridgeline. And it's apparent that they spot her. They turn and they see her. The way that they're walking would indicate to me that they're not walkers, they're not zombies, because the way that they act, the way that they walk, looks like they're regular people. Hopefully they're Krista and Omid, to be perfectly honest. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Generally speaking, I'm going to try to play through this as I would if I were actually me in these events. This time the point of view character is Clementine, so it's going to be kind of a little more difficult. It's going to be a little more difficult putting myself into the headspace of a young girl than it was an adult man, but we'll see how it works out. So without further ado, The Walking Dead, Season 2, Episode 1. Yes, I am going to import Season 1 save. Yes. Save file found. Oh, there should only be one save slot.
Previously on The Walking Dead. What's your name?
I'm Clementine.
You've been all by yourself through this?
A recap.
I know who you are, and I know you're a killer.
This is not how the world works now.
Lee, are those bad people dead?
I hope you know what you're doing with her.
I got it! Molly said Crawford is the only place left in Savannah that still has people. That means it must be where my mom and dad are.
Okay, you can come, but you have to promise to stay quiet. Clementine? Clementine! Oh, no.
I know how to be a dad, you know. She wouldn't be exposed to what she has been with you.
Lee, I saw my parents.
No. You have to shoot me, honey.
Lee, no.
Don't mean it, Krista.
This was just gut-wrenching. And Telltale is doing a really good job, both with The Walking Dead and with the other game that they're doing, A Wolf Among Us, with presenting you with choices that aren't cut and dried, and in The Walking Dead especially, having a lot of the events that happen to be very emotional, really plug at your heartstrings. Plug at your heartstrings, tug at your heartstrings, pull at your heartstrings, and various other metaphors for evoking intense emotion.
What do you think?
Oh, Mitch, you can't be
Omid and Krista,
serious.
yay, we found her.
I am.
We are not doing that.
Why not?
Because.
So I did not play
Come on,
400
Krista.
Days.
What's wrong with Omid?
We're not calling our baby Omid. One of you is enough. Clementine, a little help here?
Omid the second.
No.
What if it's a girl?
Then we name her Krista.
But I'm Krista. I don't want to call her Krista. That's just confusing.
So name her Genevieve. I don't care.
How can you not care? You're not taking this seriously.
I take everything seriously. Especially little Omid's future.
Keep talking, and you'll be sleeping in the rain tonight. Remember that time in Barstow?
Vegas weekend.
Like I said, I didn't
Why
play
don't
400
you,
Days,
get cleaned up in the girls' room, Clem.
so I'm going
I
to
hope the
assume
sink works in there.
I wouldn't count on it. Just be careful and make sure to keep track of
I'm
your
going to
things.
assume
We'll be right
that
next
it
door.
will sort of pick a
Okay.
default set of outcomes for the 400 Days DLC. This place where we are right now
Hello?
is where a lot of the story of 400 Days takes place. Make sure the bathroom is safe. Ah, I see they brought in the mechanic from A Wolf Among Us. Very good.
Oh, gross. Ugh, what's that?
So, yeah, like I said, this is where a lot of the storyline of the 400 Days DLC takes place. This particular pit stop, gas station, whatever. Like I said, I didn't play it. For those of you who aren't familiar with it, well, this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler. I've watched it played through, and basically there's 5 people involved in that story, and at the very end, this woman comes to where they are and asks them to join her colony, effectively. Some of them go, some of them don't go. Which ones go depend on the choices that were made during playing through each of their stories. So, like I said, I don't know what will happen in this case. From what I understand, we'll be running into at least some of those characters later on in this. Which ones, I don't know. Like I said, I'm guessing that there's going to be a default outcome. Possibly it might be randomly chosen. It might depend on what you did in Season 1. I don't know.
Phew. Good. No one's here. Guess it's safe to get cleaned up.
She definitely seems more grown up than in the first season, which makes sense. Poor girl has had to do a lot of growing up in a big hurry.
Please have water. Figures. Better. Oh, shoot.
Oh, now we gotta go get that. Didn't end up in this one. That's where it looked like it rolled, but I guess it did some crazy physics thing where it,
Ew.
Oh boy. Yeah, and you left your gun and your pack out there. That's not good. Who's this? This looks like possibly somebody from the 400 Days DLC. Looks familiar. Well, yeah, of course she's going to take that. You kidding? I mean, if I walked into a place like that and there was a gun sitting there. Of course, I'd wonder if whoever owned it is still in here. There's no way you're not getting found.
I see you. Get out of there. You're not fooling me.
Who are you?
None of your business.
Are you gonna hurt me?
Only if you're stupid. Get out here. You got anything on you? Come on, let's see.
No, that's all I have.
That's it? How'd you make it this long? I'm serious. What else you got?
That's it.
Don't lie to me. I'll pop you. Give me what you got. I'm not screwing around. Come on.
Just walk away.
Whatever. Give me that hat.
No.
Where'd you get it? I asked you a question.
My dad gave it to me.
Just give it to me.
I don't think so. This is my hat. You cannot have my hat.
Junk, junk, junk. Look at all this junk. Shit, shit, and more shit. Why you ain't got nothing good? Not like the last people I got. They had all kinds of good shit. That was a good catch. You ain't got nothing good. You just
Where's
a
your
little
rifle, Omid?
You gonna cry, little fish?
Why don't you
This
have
your
your
daddy?
rifle with you?
What a bozo.
Now, just punch her. Oh, come on. No way. Jeez. This sucks.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
The fuck you didn't.
I didn't mean to.
Homie, can you hear me? Homie.
Oh, this is not good, because now she's going to blame Clementine. What'd I tell you? Let's start right off with death of a major character. In this game, nobody's safe. Like we saw with Lee, not even the main character is safe. No such thing as script immunity in this game. Well, I'm going to guess that Clementine's going to survive, at least for a while.
Krista, talk to me.
16 months. Where's the baby? I'm going to guess the baby didn't make it.
This will never work. Look at this. is pathetic. The wood's too wet to burn. There's more smoke than flame.
It's okay. I can wait.
All we do is wait. And for what? You should be doing this, not me. Tending a fire so you can cook and stay warm. It's something you have to be able to do, Clementine. Otherwise...
We can't stay in one place too long. It's too dangerous. We need to keep moving.
all we do, all we have ever done is move. But we never seem to get anywhere.
In hindsight, maybe I should have said we need a group.
I'm freezing.
You think this is bad? Wait till we get up to Wellington. Then talk to me about cold. If we make it.
Oh, this is harsh. I
We
mean,
still have a
Krista has
couple
become
hard
extremely
months ahead of
cynical.
us. This rain will turn to sleet. Then ice. Then snow.
I mean,
It
Omid
won't
was
be
so
easy.
so happy and easygoing.
Is it safe there?
Safer than here because of the cold. Or so they say. We just
Whoever
need to
they
keep
is.
moving north.
Omid was so easygoing and jovial and friendly that without him, Krista's gone real dark.
I miss Lee.
I'm sure you do.
Well, I didn't
I'm
want a
gonna go
reminder of
look for
Omid.
more wood.
Didn't want
You
to make her
just
feel any
keep
worse.
the fire lit.
It's like a rabbit. Like how they made her voice a little bit deeper. Little girls grow up fast at that age. Find a lighter to relight the fire. Pick up the photo. There's Kenny and Katja and their boy Duck. It's a lighter with a butterfly on it. Okay, since I don't know when I'm going to get a stopping point like this, I'm going to go ahead and stop recording this clip, and then I'll start recording the next clip.